I was better. I didn't do a whole lot of cussing there. And I was somewhat nicer. I was a little bit too loud though, but that's just the way it is sometimes. We're on it though. We're on it. This is what we call humanity's expression in the children that have been crushed and pressed down so much they've not been allowed to say what they're going to say. And it's just natural. It's a natural universal law. People that have been crushed, humanity that has been crushed and told to shut up for so many thousands of years, is going to go overboard until all that vomit gets out. That's just what humanity has to go through. So prepare yourselves. We're all going to have to go through this. Of course, I could be just telling you a story too. Remember, it's all hearsay. But I'm sharing with you real experience from me. And I can only share with you my experience. I have no idea what your boot experience is. Although I might be able to relate to it though. And I always say, share what you got to share, what you know at the table too. The world needs what you had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's a famous quote. A lot of famous people say that. The world longs to hear what you got to say, what you got to share. You got something valuable hidden up in there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, that's left, and that's in the middle. And it leans side to side, hoping not to get stuck. I missed the target note. I was just guessing. Any note flows, folks. When you're on guitar or you have an instrument and you can bend the note, any note can be bent. If we miss it when we hear it, when we play it, just any note. If we miss it, if it sounds awkward to us and we're feeling a little awkward, just bend the note. Bend the note. Bend it. You can search for it real quick. There's something to search for. You can slide it or whatever, or just go with the awkwardness. Learn to get used to the awkwardness, an awkward note. And pretend it's a Hollywood score and the movie scene just changed. That's all they do in Hollywood scores. They'll play one thing, the music's going on, and all of a sudden the whole song will flip. Boom! Just like that. But people have a hard time making the connection to their consciousness because they're not conscious of what's really going on when they're watching a movie when the music's playing. All they know is the movie sure is fucking good. But yet, if they're on an instrument, they're playing a song, and all of a sudden they hit a mistake note, so to speak, it ain't no different. The scene just changed in the movie we call life. Think on these things, folks. It sure will help. It sure will. It'll help. It is to help to overcome a lot of this fear that we get soaked into. All these mistakes we think we're making in life, they ain't mistakes, folks. They're the next step. Necessary, needful. If you want to call it a mistake, cool. But remember, it's a needful mistake. You know, here at the Just Play Man fucking construction zone, the word mistake is not allowed to be said on the job site. It's on the list. You can say it if you want. I'm just being funny. Y'all know in the professional construction realm, they have a list of words you cannot say on the construction site. Well, just pretend life is like a construction site and you're looking to change reality and manifest something different in the world. Instead of going around saying, I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't perform this, I'm just no good. Start telling yourself you're a wonderful individual. You can perform anything. You can figure out anything. Start repeating that over and over and over and over. Next time someone asks you if you could do this and you really don't know how to do it, tell them, I can figure it out, brother. And when I get around to figure it out, I might share it with you. It might be next year, too. As it is right now, at the split second, I have other things to perform here. I'll keep you in mind, brother. That's just straight up honest. And at the same time, it helps to cure the body. Everyone going through life asking someone to do something for them, expecting it to be done now. I want you to do it now. That when you tell them no, they're crying or they're mad at you, ready to kill you. There's a lot of people in this world going around telling people they don't know how to do anything when they actually know how to do it. Yeah, they're not being full up, straight up honest, brother. Yeah, I know how to perform that. I'm busy right now. I'll put you on the list. It might be 10 years long. When the universe moves me, and they expect you to be at their beck and call, like you're supposed to do it now, or at least tomorrow. Fit them in because they special. You know what I'm saying? That's babiness. That's the inner child. That's all that is. That's the swamp. Little guy inside. That's the whip cracker. Get your ass to work, you frickin' slave worker. I want it done now. You're fired. I'll find someone else to do it. You know, that's the little baby. Tiny little. That's the mentality that's been going on this planet. And it needs to be brought to an audited balance. We need to be conscious of this every day. What's really going on? What is reality now? And we could bring a whole lot of healing across the whole universe, not just this planet. We can affect all planets. The whole enchilada, right here on this one. Because I'm going to share with you, there's a natural law. It's called the vibration law. The intentions that we put out through our thoughts and our body actions, just like dropping a pebble in the water, the ripple effect, it permeates every planet in the universe. But in order to understand and see that, you might have to do some King Henry VIII repeating, studying it, looking at it, test it out, get some self-experience and see, look into it. There's YouTube videos galore up to Wing Wang. Teach you the vibrational laws, universal vibrational laws, all over YouTube. There's so many videos, you won't be able to watch them all. And you'll start to figure out how the universe really operates. You know, when the brothers are talking to each other and they say, hey, did you catch that sister's vibe? What are they saying? They say it didn't matter how her body was moving or what she was thinking. There was something going on between the thought and the body that put a vibration. And we knew within the gut feeling. We could feel it. That's the vibration. We caught the vibe, man. When you're listening to someone talk, there's a vibration we catch. We can tell if they're being mean to us, or we can tell if they're being loving to us, We can tell if they're being frustrated with us. All these different things. It's a vibration. We catch it. Had nothing to do with what they're saying, how they're acting. We can just feel it. We know. I'm telling you, folks, that is a natural, universal law. There it was. That's one of my latest Henry repeaters right there. You know, the Henry repeater rifle. It used to be that the brothers in the field, they could only shoot one shot at a time. They had to reload the gun. And then King Henry's descendant come along from the King Henry bloodline. The mother that claims to have given birth to me is from the Henry name line. Henry. It's in the blood right here. This brother right here, the Henry repeating rifle came on the scene. The Henry repeating rifle. Then they could shoot more than one bullet at a time quickly. It was a game changer. And then another descendant came along and made it an automatic weapon. It might have been a different name, but I'll guarantee you it was from the Henry bloodline. The repeater. Repeats it over and over and over and over, and it's automatic. That's a universal automatic law. It always was, always is, and always is to be. You call it what you want. It just is what it is. There's a 4. That's fa, a long way to run. Let's see, what note was that? What 4 chord was that? What 4 arpeggio was that? That was F4. There it is, F4. F. Now remember, in music, there's formulas in music. If we know what a note is, and we know it's numbered, we ask ourselves this question. F is the 4th note in what key? F is the 4th note in what key? And then we can figure it out from there. Some of y'all might have to watch some YouTube videos to figure out, you know, how to figure out a key, how to make a key. You know, there's people on this earth don't even know how to make keys. They don't even know how these tumblers operate and these locks right here in these doors. They'll go spend $75 at the store to buy whole brand new door locks, doorknobs and everything. $100, $200. And all they had to spend was $5 and change the tumblers, and they can create a key that nobody else knows what it is. When you go have someone copy your key at the local store down there, it's so easy for the guy down there to remember what your key number is. And he can create a whole key and pass it out to the gang members. They can get in your house anytime they want. Anytime. Of course, they don't need a key. They just break your window out, really. They don't really need a key. So what does it matter, huh? I'm just saying, these are just things to think upon, folks. The point is, there's a lot of people in the universe that don't know these essential keys to life to open up all these wonderful doors of how to live. Essential keys to living. And there's a musical root to things too. Music. Everyone loves music. Oh, where would we be without music? Oh, have you ever lived a day without music? Oh, my word.